What's up, guys? It's Levi. Hey, we're back with Memphis here. He is a 3-year-old Tennessee Walker Pasifino, and today is the number 6 session. It's the 6th time we're working him, and it's going to be the 2nd ride. So the last session was the 1st ride, so I only used, if you watched that video, you'll see I only used 1 rope. So on the 2nd ride here, I'm tied it on the other side. Now I got 2 ropes. So if you haven't watched the other one, I'd encourage you to pause this one, go back and watch the other one so everything kind of makes sense to catch up where we're at. So we've got a whole line of them. If you haven't seen any of them, like I said, I'd encourage you to go back and check them out. So anyway, we're going to hop on him and we're going to just start working around here. We got some barrels set up here. We'll use the barrels for like some turning exercises. I'll turn into him, move him the other way, and just really get him moving around, get his feet unlocked. I want to teach him to let me guide him around. And then I want to be able to do it with high, medium, and low pressure. You've heard me talk about that stuff on the groundwork. And I want the same stuff when we hop in the saddle. I'm going to tip that face in just a little bit. And then hop on. So first we're going to start doing some turning. I'm going to move, make sure that, like I said, this is only the 2nd ride. This is totally still new to him, weird if you will, because they're not used to this. So now I've already went through all my groundwork today. I'm not just hopping on him cold. I did all my groundwork, got him in the correct mindset. So once you get him in the right mindset, we can do anything we want. That's the whole goal of this stuff. And I just want to guide him around here. Guide him around here. I'm going to be sitting pretty deep in my seat. I'm going to come right up here in these obstacles and just start maneuvering him. I want to do lots of turning and taking off. I'm going to come up and turn again. And I just want to turn and then go the other way. This is what I'm looking for. Really give him a lot to think about. Lots to think about. You can see him kind of looking around. And that's all right. I want to be able to guide him around here. Give him, like I said, work that brain. I want to work that brain and work that brain. Come on, come on. You need to notice my guiding too. My hands are going to be way forward and over. I want him to step over here. Hustle, hustle. Very good. I'm going to turn again. There we go. I'm going to keep maneuvering him around here. And then, once I feel I got him good here, we're going to start just gating around here. But first, like I said, I want to be able to unlock them feet and move him left and right. We'll move over to this barrel here. We'll start doing the same thing. Lots of turning. And if you notice, if you watch my hands, they're going to be sliding on these reins. When you're riding colts, you want to make sure that we get good at maneuvering our reins and sliding and gathering the other one up and picking the other one up again and like moving that around. You see me kicking him here? That left leg I was kicking on him. I like that. He's able to handle that pressure. Move him up. So this time I'm going to leave him alone and we'll gate around here a little bit. I just want to be able to gate him around and see if we can get him helping me out here a little bit. You see me kicking on him and bumping on him. If I have to, I'll use the back of my rope and spank him a little bit here shortly if it ain't going to work. We got to have forward motion. There we go. Seen me grab onto the horn in case he goes to take off. That horn's my buddy. So, because we don't have a lot of history. We don't have a lot of data with him yet on riding. I'm kind of hustling him through this. And when I talk about data, I'm talking about we don't have a lot of history, so we don't trust him. He hasn't proven himself yet. But what I do trust is that my stuff is going to work. My exercises and the turning and the pulling and the stopping and the switching directions, like right here. Pick that right hand up and send him out again. Very nice. I want to get him to where he can just easily help me. There we go. And you can see he's kind of got his clumsy feet on the bottom there, going every which direction. There we go. Very good. This is what I want. Move him out. There we go. Then I want to shut him down. I'm going to turn, go back the other way. Move him up again. I just want him to be able to handle this pressure. And then once they get used to it, it's not pressure anymore. Excellent. And he's starting to come back to me really good now. Like I'm having to push him to go, and I can feel that he's waiting for my cue now. So now I'm going to start backing off on the pressure a little bit. Because like I said, he's come on. He's not as overreactive. Like when he goes too fast, he's not like pushing really fast to go faster. There we go. I just turned him right up into that barrel, got him to stop. I had that barrel help me there. I like it. Come on. Very nice. Boy, I like this right here. Make sure my hand is way open to guide him. Excellent job. I'm going to go ahead and let him come down and just take a quick little breather. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be flexing him. Good. My energy level goes away. I want him to come down and rest a little bit. So I'm going to work on some flexing here. Get this where he can follow that pressure around. And I'll just continue this until I get what I want. I'm going to hold and hold until he stops himself. Very good. And then go the other way. And back this way. And I'll continue that. Come on. Your face. There we go. Back the other way. And back the other way. Very good. Back this way. All right, move him up again. Got him to stand there and hang out for a second. And this is how it should look. I don't do a lot of, on like the second ride, I'm not doing a long time stopping because in human language, they got a little bit, let's call it ADHD. So we don't want to let him give his brain a lot of time of sit here thinking. So that's why you see me moving him a lot, because I don't want him to get his mind in trouble. My dad used to say when I was a kid, idle hands gets you in trouble. And I kind of say that with horses. Idle minds gets them in trouble. So I want to keep them rolling. Keep that working. Keep that brain working. So when I do take a break, they're really appreciating it. And if you notice too, but the whole time my legs are bumping and just really, it's more of a desensitizing thing than really wanting something. I want him used to my legs. Very good. But we can just really about do anything, even though he's not even close like where we want him. He's just handling. He's saying, whatever you ask me to do, I'm here to help you. He wants to serve me. That's the stuff I'm looking for. So we got a little panic there. We'll go back around. I just want to bring him down here and get him more comfortable down here. Build his confidence. So now I just want to work left and right here. I want to work left and right. Like I said, he panicked himself a little bit from the end down here, and that's all right. Work him left and right here. And I'm really going to own the situation and get him to want to help me. There we go. Come back around over here. Very good. If you don't panic again. Very nice. I'm really liking what I'm getting. I'm really liking it. Now I'm going to see if I can just come up here and park next to this barrel. Ooh. So we haven't done any backing. There's lots of backing we're going to work on still. I'll probably work on that to get that on the video of the next session. But he's ready to do it right now. Good boy. I just want to see if I can park here for a second. Very good. I just want to hang out here. I actually want to see how spooky he is. If I can get my foot on this barrel. Pull him back around this way. Ooh. There we go. See if I can get my foot on this barrel. I just want to see, like I said, he's in a pretty good mindset there, so, boy, I really like that. Let's see what he can handle here. It's pretty good. And I'm just getting right at the end of my session here. See if he can walk around with this. Now, if he panics with this, I'm going to just let this thing go. But I just want to see what he thinks of it. See if he's like, what are you doing? Or he's kind of looking at me, smelling the barrel like we're being idiots here. And I am kind of. I'm kind of being an idiot. Just messing around. Come on. I'm kind of moving him forward, see if it works. There we go. And if he does panic, like I said, I'll just let it go. Ooh. I'll tug on him a little and stop him. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. It's going to be pretty easy. Matter of fact, we just tested him out. I think he's going to be a barrel horse. I think I like it. I just figured out a way to, when horses are going to be barrel horses, that's how we do it. I'm just kidding. It's strictly just to see what he does. And, but that is kind of neat. I actually hadn't done that. Kind of neat that we can like mess around with him that much, and you could see he's like, what are you doing? Like, that looks dumb. But he was trusting the process. He was trusting me. So that's what I like about him. When you get them in a good mindset like that, they just have that attitude of whatever you want, I'm here for you. And I'm really enjoying that with Memphis here, with that mindset. And I love it when my colts have that, and they can. If this groundwork stuff is done right, that first ride, that first saddling, if all that stuff is in order, well, I tell you what, you just have a good-minded horse. I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button because it'll share it out to more people where they can see this. And we want to get that word out there for when this job is done right, it's so easy. It's so easy. But it's got to be done right. We come across horses here all the time that kind of had a bad start, and then we kind of have to fix them. So we want to make sure this gets out there, and like we continue working on this. And again, we appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have a friend going through it, feel free to share it. God bless.